What's cracking with you, YouTube? What is packing with you, YouTube? It's your man King Howie. Welcome back to Cage TV. Shout out to Pac-Man Jake. Let's get into this shit. Another playoff game against the Seattle Shithawks. Like I said, man, the NFL has so many narratives going on this postseason. This seems like this will probably be a good game. I'm excited for this game. So far, the Seahawks are 0-8 in Lambeau. I hate when they bring up that type of statistic because it kind of makes you want to start nail biting and hope that the Seahawks don't steal a playoff win in Green Bay. It's been done before by the 49ers. It can be done by the Seattle Shithawks. I'm not taking this team lightly. Pete Carroll has come out and addressed the Marshawn Lynch situation, saying that he's going to give him more of a load to carry for this offense. He's going to get the ball. And why not do it at a perfect time like this to face off against the Green Bay Packers? The defense is going to have to show up, man. This team is just going to have to bring its A game because the Seattle Seahawks are still in a good position. They played last week, so they're still running off that adrenaline, still preparing to play like it's another week while we've been chilling on a bye, hopefully studying the game plan and getting healthy for this matchup. Everybody should be ready to rock and roll. What's going to come down to this game is execution on the offensive side of the ball. You know, these guys are going to have to step up and catch the ball. Aaron Jones, he's going to have to run. Him and Jamal Williams going to have to run the ball effectively. Aaron Rodgers is going to have to be very smart coming out to play in this game. Of course, I expect us to win this game. But, you know, stranger things have happened every time we face off against the damn Seattle Shithawks. I don't think the cold weather will necessarily, if it is cold weather, if it's bad weather or not, I don't think the weather will affect the Seattle Seahawks at all since it's always rainy and gloomy in Seattle. So Russell Wilson and them should be used to that. But if it's snowing, you know what I'm saying? Then, yeah, I would be like, okay, the Green Bay Packers got a huge advantage on their side in this game. We have to lock down their receivers. I mean, we seen what DK Metcalf did in the game against the Philadelphia Eagles. Even though they have a struggling secondary on that team, I mean, we got all our guys, man. We have all our guys, and I would hate to see DK Metcalf or Tyler Lockett catching some scramble drill pass from Russell Wilson for about 40 or 50 something freaking yards for a touchdown. This defense can't get fooled. I know Pete Carroll's probably going to have to try to pull out a trick play, and the Green Bay Packers just always seem to fall for a trick play. Am I nervous about this game? Yeah, I'm a little nervous about this game. You know, just thinking about the history between these two teams with the failed Mary and the failed Mary in Lambeau Field and the debacle kick, what was it? Onside kick recovery by Brandon Bostic in the NFC Championship game against the Seahawks, who went on later to the Super Bowl to lose to the Patriots. But if Mike McCarthy was coaching this year's team and we were 13-3, I would feel a little bit more confident in McCarthy, knowing, you know, how Pete Carroll's style of coaching is, knowing Russell Wilson's tendencies and having experience with stopping Marshawn Lynch, and knowing what type of scheme to slow down Tyler Lockett. They have a decent tight end. I'm expecting him to catch a couple of passes. You know, Russell Wilson, he's one of those guys that will find a way when there is no way to win a game. Even when the chips are down, you cannot count Russell Wilson out. Now, the last time they came to Lambeau, Russell Wilson had 5 interceptions and a fumble. So hopefully, Mike Pettin. Let's be smart about what we say here now, okay? Mike Pettin has experience of knowing the tendencies of Russell Wilson. He's I think he was on the coaching staff with the Seattle Seahawks, if I'm not mistaken. He was there, so that was probably the reason why we had the 5 interceptions, because we knew how well we had an advantage with Mike Pettin knowing Russell Wilson's tendencies when he's put under pressure. So I expect Mike Pettin to mix it up on the defensive line with Zadarius Smith. Hopefully, the defensive line can contain Russell Wilson, because he is a shifty and crafty and smart quarterback who was in the MVP running this year. So we have to be mindful of that. And the offense just got to take care of business. We have to expose the holes in the defense that the Seattle Seahawks are going to come with, and we have to protect the football. We have to protect the football. We cannot go out here fumbling the football, throwing interceptions. We have to be very, very aggressive with our game plan on offense. I'm hoping that we jump up on an early lead on them and we just cruise control it on out for a victory. But, it's the divisional round. I expect this game to be wild. I expect the Packer fans in Lambeau to be loud. But when it all boils down to it, Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers, Matt LaFleur, the rest of the coaching staff, we just going to have to bring our A game as far as the scheme we coming out there with, tackling, stopping the run, shutting down the pass, getting to the quarterback. We have to do all of that. This is going to be a defining moment in Matt LaFleur's first year with the Green Bay Packers. This is where we really have to take a real good look at the decisions that Matt LaFleur is going to be making during crucial moments in this game. We can't be having penalties by David Bakhtiari, you know what I'm saying, all these false starts, what is it? The blocking in the back and, holding. We can't have none of that. We cannot have none of that. We have to execute at a high level in this game. I don't care about the Seattle Seahawks injuries. Everybody got injuries on their team. Them having injuries and us not doesn't make anybody special. It's always the next man up. And we have to go out here and show that we are a 13-3 team. A lot of people look at our record and just be like, it don't look like no 13-3 team. And that's all because of we're not I hate explaining this shit again. This is a brand new offense that Aaron Rodgers has to learn. So many different concepts, verbiage. You can't get it all down in one season. So hopefully we can see this offense emerge. We had just like the bye week. We've had a bye week. We have a playoff bye week. Now let's not, come off a bye week at home and embarrass ourselves. I don't have no score prediction or anything like that for this game. I'm just hoping that we win this game. I'm rolling with the Packers to end the to end this season for the Seattle Seahawks. But This is one of the teams that in the NFC West, oh, freaking God. This is one of the teams in the NFC West we have problems with. We have problems with this team. So with that being said, go Pack Go. And for those of you who are traveling to this game, safe travels, have fun at the game. Cheer the boys on to victory. And hopefully we could be around next week to take on and play whoever we got to play in the NFC Championship. This is your man, King Howie. Much respect to all of the Packer fans out there that's happy to be back in the playoffs. Go Pack Go.